Hi there guys, you join me on a different video today. So this is a review slash look at the power brake controller PBC from TS Controllers. So the PBC, it is, so far, I've had it since this morning, it is a fantastic bit of simulation equipment. It is here to enhance your simulation, to make you enjoy playing Train Simulator a lot more. Instead of using the keyboard, obviously A and D, we're now using the PBC. So, it comes with, when you order it, you can either have it with or without a horn slash PBL. So I've got it without because I've already got a separate horn unit from TS Controllers. So I didn't want the additional horn. It then comes with 3 different handle choices. So you've got the network style, the T-bar, and the ball one that's like you find on the Pendolinos and stuff. These handles are not gonna just come loose in your hand. If you want to change them, you've actually got to pull on them, not too hard but enough to change them over. So then obviously you can put your T-bar on, and as you can see, that's not going to wobble loose. To take it off, you've got to pull on it, which is really good. So we're on board the class 170, so I will put my network style handle back on. So again, it's pushed on. When this comes, it comes in a nice big box, and in there will be a letter. PBC quick start guide. So it tells you obviously hints and tips. Take care when swapping handles, do not force them on. Do not lean on the handles too hard. Then it gives you information on how to download the software. So the software will look like this. So as you can see, it says connected. You can then flick it between Train Simulator and Train Sim World. I'm not sure if Train Sim World's compatible as of yet. I think it might be, but don't quote me on that. So then you've got your different notches. So we're on so it's automatically detected. We're on a 170, 7 notches. Use horn as PBL. So if you're on a class 68 or 66 and you want to use the horn lever as a brake, you select that. And then obviously you've got your swap horn PBL direction. Right, so we'll jump into it. So we're in the cab of the 170. What I do like is included is a master key. Now this master key will not do anything in a real train. It wouldn't even start a real train. It wouldn't even get you into access points on a real train. If you had a gas main box at home that had the same notch, it wouldn't even open that. But what it does do, gives you the simulation of putting in and taking out a master key, and obviously turning it on and off. So when I turn it on, it turns it on in the cab. So we've turned the master key on. So I'm now going to go to my selector, put it into neutral, cancel the AWS. So again, that's another thing from TS Controllers. Instead of having a Q key, I've got an AWS reset. I've got an emergency stop, and then just beside me, out of camera shot, I've got a CDL door panel, so I can release the doors and remove the DRA by doing the door control panel. So we've set it into neutral. I'm now clear to go, so I'm going to put it into forward. As you can hear, there's that click, so you know you're in forward. So now run. I'm now just going to simply do this so you guys can see. As you heard then, my brakes released. I'm now in the 0 position. So now I'm going to go into step 1. And there we go. It's just starting to take power. And then obviously I can open it up nice and gently. Or if you like some, you can just go straight into notch 7. And then obviously, the best thing about this is you know when you're in off. So I'm now in notch 7, and you can hear it's got that really nice satisfying clunk noises, so you know where you are. So again, notch 7, notch 6, notch 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then into off, which as you can see it's kind of just notched there as off. There's a little notch just there, so you know you're in off. So you've got your power and then brake. So my brake modes, I've got step 1, step 2, full service, and then obviously emergency, which is just up there. So again, I'm going to take power straight into notch 7. We just let it take a bit of power, and then we put it into emergency, and I'll shut the cab down. So as you can see, it responds very well to the commands. It doesn't matter how quick you do it. And even if that only had 4 notches and you got to the final notch, even if you went past the 4 notches on here, it's not going to make a difference. There we go. So we're building the speed up. So all of a sudden, we're approaching a signal. Oh, that signal's on red. Straight into emergency. This isn't going to move. It's got rubber feet, so it doesn't matter how much you do that, it isn't going to move. It's got a nice bit of weight to it. It doesn't take up much space. It's a fantastic bit of simulation equipment. So we brought the train to a stop, so we've come to the end of the drive, or we're at a station. Flick that to off, turn the master key to off. I'm just going to take the master key out and put it there. For what it's priced at, it is worth every penny. People were quick enough to whinge about the price, but they don't realise how much work has to go into these. It has taken Dan from TS Controllers absolutely ages to build. These only got released last week. There was only 55, I believe. I've got the 55th, but they were sold impressively quickly, because people knew they were coming out. People saved up money for them, but they are worth. I think personally, for the price that he charged, it is fair. I think personally it was a little bit cheap, not as in the product's cheap, but the price was cheap. But Dan has done that price, which I think is a fair price, and as I said, for the product, it's worth every penny. I'm enjoying it. It just gives you that more realistic feel. So even just having the master key again, just putting the master key in, turning it on, you've got the clunk into neutral. Just having all of that, it just improves the simulation. So it gives you that realistic feel, and it just, instead of using A and D, you're using PSB, and that's what I enjoy. It just gives you that fantastic simulation experience, and for the detail that's gotten into it, as you can see, even there you've got power there, you've got brake there, and then you've got your off notch there. I believe that was 3D printed, but for what it is, it's worth it. So I'm gonna give this, wow, it's gonna be an easy rating. I'm gonna give it an easy 10 out of 10 for me. I recommend it. It's not for everyone, but if you do want it or want one, head to TS Controllers. Keep an eye on the Facebook page. There will be another batch being released very soon. But yeah, top work to Dan. Fantastic bit of simulation equipment. I recommend it. Go check out his Facebook page. Give him a like and follow. And yeah, that's all I can really say about it. So thanks for watching. As I said, it was just a quick show what it was and a review, but I will give it a 10 out of 10. I'm enjoying every moment of it. It is fantastic. It was well worth the wait.